Disclaimer: no human, animal, nor extraterrestrial beings were harmed in the making of this film. Accidents can happen anytime and anywhere, from comedically slipping on a banana to getting a skull fracture. Okay, that sounds really weird and insensitive. Anywho, learning the basics of first aid is essential as a first responder to such emergency situations. To begin, the definition of first aid. First aid is the immediate care one provides to someone who has been injured or is ill. The three goals of first aid are to save lives, minimize the impact of injury on the victim's body, or to prevent worsening, and of course to hasten or aid recovery. But of course, it all depends on the injury's severity. Now, what event frequently requires first aid responders? Sports, of course. Aside from war, sports officials, such as umpires and referees, make sure that the game is fair, just, and must be the calm in the storm, therefore encouraging good sportsmanship. Kind of like a judge, but instead of being in a courtroom, they bring peace and justice to sport events. And with that being their job, sports officials often encounter injuries that require first aid, such as a sprain, which is the stretch and tear of a ligament. It is often caused by trauma, such as a fall or blow to the body. The areas most vulnerable to a sprain are your ankle, knee, and wrist. The indication of the existence of a sprain are varying degrees of pain, bruising, inflammation, swelling, inability to move one's limb or joint, laxity, or instability in said affected area. So, to treat it, one must conduct the Rice method. Use paracetamol on the first day to reduce pain without increasing bleeding. And remember, no application of heat for the first 2 days. This only increases swelling. And of course, as the injury gets better, move the injured limb gently without causing pain. The pain you got. The second most common injury sport officials encounter is a strain. A strain is an acute chronic soft tissue injury. It often occurs in areas such as the muscle, tendon, or even both. Strains are often caused by overstretching and overcontraction. The symptoms of its existence in the affected area are pain, muscle spasm, and loss of strength. To treat it, do the same thing we did for sprains. The third one is a knee injury, which isn't surprising since the knee is easily injured. A common athletic accident due to its weight-bearing capacity. Knees 101. Knees, the largest joint in the human body. It is mainly made up of bones, cartilage, ligaments, and tendons. Okay, back to knee injuries. The common causes of a knee injury are a blow or twist to the knee, improper landing after jumping, gymnasts, excessive intense running, and the non-existent stretch you did before working out. Knee injuries range from mild to severe, though of course it all depends on the cause of injury. The common types of knee injuries are fractures around the knee, dislocations, sprains, and tears of soft tissues, the ligament. The symptoms of a knee injury are pain and swelling. One of the common effects of such an injury is instability, that sensational truth of your knee giving away. Treating a knee injury 101. Number 1. Stop your activity immediately. The pain you got. 2. Rest the joint. 3. Use ice packs and apply them for 15 minutes every couple of hours to reduce pain, swelling, and internal bleeding. 4. Bandage the knee firmly and extend the wrapping down the lower leg. 5. Elevate the injured leg. 6. A warning. No application of heat on the joint. 7. Another warning. Avoid alcohol. If you do, it will cheer for the knee to bleed and swell. Believe me, it'll hurt. 8. Another warning. Never massage the joint unless you want it to bleed and swell. Well, that's it. Those are all the examples I'll be sharing. But do keep in mind that there are many more kinds of injuries that sport officials encounter. I only shared what I could without sudden hysteria and development of a sports phobia. Bye now!